Hello, audience. For those who don't know, this is someone you know very well. And I've had a shitty week. I shouldn't have said the S word so quickly, but I've had a pretty rough week. I'll admit that. I had to work, and I've had 11 days of working straight, dealing with nothing but nonsense. So right now, I'm looking forward to a nice chill stream of just doing Photoshop nonsense. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything radical or incredible today. But as you can see, I have Broly here. You know, this Broly. And I have this little logo here. I don't know if I'm going to work on that today, but I am going to see if I could finish this today. Because I did finish a version of this that I had a long time ago. This one. But now it's this one. And I'm gonna undeafen now, so the only 2 people can hear me. Only got 2 people in the system today. I might also grab a little bit of music because that's going to be slow conversation the whole way. I'm back. I just realized I'm not streaming through Discord. Okay, so what I'm gonna work on is see if I could translate this to JUS. Because Lord knows everyone has tried before. And everyone fails.
I don't remember if someone don't already try to make the US Broly, but I can be mistaken about this.
Oh yeah, a few people have tried. All of them
there are
just
plenty of attempts at it.
all of them
but
just
they're never like properly portioned.
Yeah, they just grab Broly
Oh,
and just put an outline on him and call it a day.
so just basically make him small on the back, like the update, so when you get it, it's basically like you see nothing.
Yeah. I mean, could be worse.
That's true. I mean, the scout looks clean.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm also looking for the Pokemon playlist I normally turn on. Most relaxing Pokemon video ever. No, that's not it. I better not have gotten deleted.
First 3 minutes, Cynthia Dean.
That would give me anxiety.
On the one tournament today on the Twitch, there was the option to do sound respect. So I found the well-made, the full piano version of the Cynthia Dim, and I posted as a request. I think someone have the flashback because there was the
Hey.
one display.
Yeah. Remember when I said I was going to close all the tabs so that this way I don't get jump scared?
Yeah.
I just blasted the music into my earlobes.
Oh my god.
Also, hello, Mochi. Let's try this again. Hopefully that's enough. Proper volumes and whatnot. So what I gotta do... is I gotta find a... anti-aliasing is still on. Sprite work is my job, ladies and gentlemen. Never quit my day job. Now I need to find the reference image that I had of the Broly that I did. No, that is not the right character. This is... here we go.
Oh yeah.
This is the one from when I was a baby, a milkling, if you would. I thought that was going to be big enough. Me and my fucking fat tits.
Oh.
I'm already getting a little vulgar.
Yeah, they never do body proportions on these properly.
I think that's just copy of the Ascension Goku body. Just bonus accessories and change a little.
Well,
no,
yeah.
That's Vegito.
Oh, or Vegito, right. I mean, Vegito and Goku basically have the same, like, the pose, but only different, like, the palette of the colors. If you know what I mean.
No, but it's like Goku doesn't have that pose in like the games. Only Vegito had that pose.
Oh, god damn it. Hang on one second.
I mean, don't
Mom's
Ascension
calling me.
Goku have that pose? I know the base one has
No,
the
he
other
does.
one.
But like people have made him have that pose by editing Vegito into Goku, but originally the in-game version of Goku like does not have that pose. Like that's an original Vegito pose. Goku doesn't have that.
Sprite database. All. No cookies, DS. Jump Ultimate Stars. It's slightly different because of the clothes, I think. But it's close the same when I check it right now.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to yell at my mom for 5 minutes straight telling her not to go to the fucking store after work. Because she's going by herself and she's going to get 80 different fucking things. And she's gonna hurt herself. And then cry and complain that she hurt herself. But no, God forbid she listens to her child. Who else is gonna go for the store for me? Fucking me! Everyone else goes to the fucking store for you. Picks up shit when you fucking need it. You don't need anything. We don't need anything at the house. I'm getting emotional because I don't want my fucking mom to hurt herself. But she won't listen to me either. And I don't like it when people don't listen to me. Okay, so I found...
What is your mother? Because I can swear...
Old enough to know better.
Because I can say to you I have the same problem with my grandmother sometimes. I just wanna go out and buy everything every time when she needs something, so she won't go anything. But there is always the times when she wanna visit her friend with something, and when she try to back, she always with something, with some stuff from the store.
And it's
like, what the hell are you doing?
And it's stuff that she doesn't need, right?
Yeah, basically some of don't need and some of to the fridge, but basically it's like the random. Just going to the random shops because yeah, why not?
Okay, so Goku is supposed to be crotch level. Not sure how I feel about that. So actually,
is pretty fucking massive, man.
So actually, this sprite as a base isn't really too far off. But I need to fix the fuck out of those proportions and the overall style of it.
That will be a lot of work.
A lot of work, yes, but anyone who knows me knows that I'm a glutton for punishment. I have pizza. Okay, so going about this is going to be difficult. I just went to go to the wrong screen and tried to draw on it with a pen. I almost did it again. If you're wondering why I'm not making progress, it's because I'm drawing on the wrong screen. There we go. Now, let's discuss, everyone. What's everyone's favorite art style? Not art style, but Spriteworks pixel art style. Let's go with that one. Because mine is JUS. It's shitty, but it's my shitty.
The GOS style has its charm.
It doesn't mean it's good charm.
Because it was made for the small version for the DS, it was basically perfectly fits, and like each move was made so clean.
Well,
What is basically make it cute.
well, it's also very dated right now, because JUS did not age well.
Yeah, because DS and it was like the beginning of the what was the year? 2004, 5, something like that. And then
2000 and fuck, I'm old.
yeah, and then the street art basically back to the big characters when you see basically the body full pixelite.
Okay, so I still say it's dated as fuck, but you know, to each their own. I don't think it has an excuse. It's just an age thing where technology to do sprite work increases and the quality of what you've already thought was peak starts going down.
Yeah, I remember the one of the sprites. What I liked, it was on the Bleach games.
They had some good games. Never played any of them because I wasn't too much of a Bleach fan at the time, but
I remember I played only one game, but I never finished because it was like the RPG style. And it was, each cutscene is like the half of the hour. When there was the story and you try to read about it. But the sprite, Bankai, and even the OC characters what was there, it was peak.
yeah, I'll take your word for it. I just don't know enough to comment. Ah, yes, I could see clearly now. The fucking frame is gone. This was a terrible idea, lords. And there's sad music playing.
Oh. I mean, if we check the today games, like the retro pixel games, so what is basically like the what is the one of the popular one? Because if I could remember, there was the Shovel Knight, what I think we can count on this.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, where there's like the simple sprites. So I tried thinking about something about the game, but I don't have too much ideas. Because there is also the Vampire Survivor, but there is not a lot like the sprite. It's just make like for the Amiga.
Oh, there's also the HoloLive fighting game.
Oh,
Yeah, that game looks pretty fucking fun.
I would play it. I have no comment. I just would play it.
and that's
I would too, but I don't have a way to play it.
Still no good enough, Pooter?
Yeah.
Okay, first thing I'm noticing, one, never have a Coke after Pepsi or a Pepsi after Coke. Normally they taste very similar, but tasting the difference, it fucks with your head.
But what if you drink them at the same time?
Fuck, dude, you awaken a new state of enlightenment.
Don't do this.
I kinda have to now.
I do it all the time. It's called a suicide, man. Like when you mix your drinks together.
I thought that was a basketball coaching technique where you would run at a wall.
That might be a thing, but like ever since I was a kid, anytime like I could remember, like me and my older brothers or anybody and my friends would go to like a roller skating rink or anywhere where we could like go to a fountain drink dispenser. Like, anytime we would mix the drinks together when we like get our drinks, we just call that a suicide.
Suicide, step aside. Call that fucker Superfly. Freestyling's not my forte. Hello, Rodent. How you been? How you doing? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's the dam? Today is apparently the last day to pre-order a third-party version of Kid Buu that looks so good. I know we were talking about it yesterday, like the Dragon Ball Superstar version of Cell versus his SH Figure Arts counterpart.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Ball Superstar?
Yeah, it's the American
The
figures. I think they're American. But the Western figures for Dragon Ball.
The official Bandai one, right?
I think it's official Bandai.
yeah.
Just Google it.
If it wasn't
Official
official, they
Bandai.
wouldn't be able to sell it in stores, man.
Well, you never know. Toy
Unless
lines.
you're going into those very sketchy looking like fucking shops in the mall.
Oh yeah, there's one when they have the Dragon Ball Super. I remember I see on the one of the bookstore there was some figures, and then I see Dragon Ball Super SSJ for Goku, and I'd be like, really?
Wait, that doesn't compute.
That not sound right.
I think there might be something wrong with either my brain or the package here. I might have a tumor now.
Well, it was funny to see. Nevertheless,
Oh, don't worry.
I wish this really happen on the real show.
I don't know if I put that much faith in an adaptation of Super Saiyan 4.
I believe in Daima.
Oh, you're going to do that today? I thought that was going to wait until the PS5, like you were talking about. He's thinking of doing a Kingdom Hearts 3 level 1 run.
Oh my god.
But also a critical mode run. I want to do a 100% run because on my Xbox I never did. Despite my efforts.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is the head of the game. I
Yeah.
wish you luck, rodents. I just read the comments.
Because I really want to finish Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I beat the story mode. I didn't play the DLC. Because I wanted to complete the 100% normal game first.
So you wanna search everything that make every dishes and other stuff?
I already got all the lucky symbols. I just needed this Orichalcum to make the Ultima weapon. And then I was done.
That
But I was missing so many materials that I didn't know how to get, and there was no guide to get them.
I remember that stuff on the Kingdom Hearts 2. When I played like the normal version, then it was the final mix, but it was the really original, the Japanese one when I played on the PS2 because there was no remake made back then. I don't understand because they talk to the English, but everything was on the Japan, so I must put the YouTube where there was all the orichalco stuff. Then there was another problem because you need the order items to make it more cheap. So you
Yeah.
can completely settle the material.
And that's an entire fucking field day to try and do.
Yeah.
And that's just in, like... That was in, like, the final mix version, right?
Exactly. In normal one you can do also, but in the final mix it was more important because you have the hidden rooms and the sub levels. Like
Yeah.
the full organization 13, then the secret boss.
I remember my brother trying to do that. Like, we had a non-region locked PS2. So, we got to try out Final Mix, and he had a save file that was at the exact same point he was in Kingdom Hearts 2. He got stuck trying to do the Orichalcum because he couldn't beat Marluxia.
Oh.
And he couldn't understand anything in the game either, because, you know, no English dub. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know why his skirt doesn't look right.
I just say that Kingdom Hearts 2, if there is the mechanic and the battle, I still love this game, even after these years.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is still fun. Oh, I know why it's looking wrong. This is supposed to be, like, draped over like this. Not like separate pieces of cloth, you fucking idiot. Sokka, am I a fucking idiot? Don't answer that. I know I am.
I just wanna actually think about the answer.
Oh, I see how it is. Fuck you, dude.
Hey, I don't see I agree to that.
It's written all over your damn face. If I could see it.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 still is expensive, huh?
Isn't there a sale on the Steam version right now? Hello,
Yeah,
Mellowmation.
31% only. Yeah, I just checked it on the Steam, it's 31%. So it's
Yeah, but
better,
that's
but still not enough.
That's still all three versions. That's still all three games and the 2.8.
No, it's only Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean,
Oh.
all the Kingdom Hearts games have the discount. I see.
I thought they were doing a sale where you could get like 3 2.8 and the 1 and 2 collection.
Oh yeah, there is the Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece. Let me read it. It's also is only 31%, and you have all three games. You
Yeah,
can
I'm thinking
buy
about
separately or together.
I'm thinking about buying them all together and taking that plunge, because not gonna lie, Rodent, the moment you brought up Kingdom Hearts, the moment I was like, you know what, I might take the plunge on that, because I was also thinking Baldi's Basics. Don't ask me why.
I mean, if you would stream the Kingdom Hearts, I would be happy to jump in and watch it.
I'm glad you would, boyo. But at the same time, am I really bold enough to spend that much time? Oh, come to think of it, in Dream Drop Distance, I never fought fucking the Pete Frankenstein monster. Like, I beat the game fully, and I was on my way to get Ultima. I couldn't beat that fucking sewer rat bastard.
Oh yeah, Vanita.
Oh no, not Vanitas. The fucking secret boss that's in,
Oh, this one. Oh, don't even remind me of this.
Too late.
I mean, even if I beat it with Aqua, because when you go full magic, so yeah, I just do the mines and have no problem. The Vanitas, it was pain. And there is like the solo when you have like the data when others can join like this pseudo co-op. When you face eat the floor and then you have like the hidden another bosses that give you materials. Like you face their master, then you face Xehanort.
Little warning, he's very hard. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I heard my mom just came home, so now I have to go scold her.
And remember,
You talking about Kingdom Hearts?
remember to like and subscribe.
I'm coming.
Hit the bell so you will won't miss future notifications. A long time to the stream. How everyone going? It's Friday. I little drink cold water. It's pretty good. And about data fights, I just remember the data fights from the Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't own the third one, so I can't say it. But if I remember, when people do level 1 run, they prepare it before it's so much with item with resisting and right keyblades. So each time when I even watched it, it was the hella Ara fight. So think you can beat the Xemnas. People do it, so it's only if you will remember just his moveset, it will be fine. Yeah, I can't even blame you. I don't even think I started, but because if I could remember, I can't even beat the data on the heart, even with my max level and other items, because I feel like the 2 hits, I was basic 2 hits and I died. Sometimes I even get one shot. Instead of yeah, I can see that. But still, on the level 1, the most hard part, what I basically see is preparation for each boss. I think the only downside of the Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically when you have this stance weapon, when you can change and evolve it. I beat in the Sephiroth level 1 though. That's when we both need that place. Ooh, nice. I can believe the celebration after that fight. I think the Sephiroth can be even harder than Terra on the end. I watched one speedrunner who do the Kingdom Hearts 2 some challenge like randomize the bosses or the rooms and the other stuff. And he do even some runs on the criticals. So it's I even see the speedrun races with it. So Kingdom Hearts of it was hard, especially said we couldn't stop training, but he's dead. Lol. I can't blame you on that. The one-winged angel is always hit hard. Then you must react really fast before he basically took your health to the one. And after that it's basically dodge, counter dash, dodge. And all Revabat after that was just one buster key. Hi Saizo. Lords is be right back for now. Elixir happen for just because you also yeah, basically use the elixir when you have the
Hello.
last chance and the second chance, and I think that's enough of it because no matter what, your HP is still on the level 1, so you get one shot on everything.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Once again, shit just took longer than it was supposed to.
Classic. Piraga, whatever. It's going to be hard if it's short classic. Yeah. The maxing of the spell I think is basic to do. Like I say, I don't know how to critical level 1 on the Kingdom Hearts 3 looks like.
I'm out of breath. We were talking about my suffering for stream. I figured. I think the hardest boss in Kingdom Hearts is trying to resist playing it.
Axel?
I stand by my statement.
Yeah, I'm just talking with the rodent about the Kingdom Hearts.
Easy. No. There we go.
The frozen versus the lazy don't wanna mouse. Oh no.
You could always skip the cutscene. But then there's the cutscene after that, where Anna just starts singing out of nowhere, "Do you want to build a snowman?" I'll admit, when I first played Kingdom Hearts 3, and I got to that cutscene, I sent a fucking video to my girlfriend at the time, and I was just like, "You fucking did this to me." Of the entire cutscene playing out. And
You watch it all?
And I got a video from her like 2 minutes later, cry laughing. And she said, "I don't know what's funnier, the fact they put it in the game or the fact that you were so mad about it."
And do my own covers.
Oh, well, here's
To be
the...
honest with you, I was surprised when I watched the Warcraft when they basically do the Let It Go, the full song, and all content creators be like, "Nope, we skipped it. We don't get the copyrights."
Yeah, I mean, you know. It's the same reason why streamers had to skip the Ed Sheeran song in Pokemon. Because, you know, copyright is a bitch.
Yeah. Yes, it is a bitch.
I could do my own cover. Do you really want to? I know you're a PNG VTuber, but at the same time, why give yourself that level of trauma?
How else is she gonna let it go?
I hate
Just
you.
let it go.
I hate both of you. Burning passion. What is this piano-ass music? Expedition Society Music Box. like Frozen, and Elsa is my fave modern Disney print. You leave my house. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. She's the only, like, fucking... She's one of the few badass princesses in modern Disney shit.
I mean, she's the only princess what can basically fight. She don't need to be rescued by some shiny prince or anyway.
There's also the princess from Brave.
Oh yeah, these two. But I feel like Disney sometimes try to force some characters even if they don't must, like on the cultures or on the some stories.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Disney movies as of recently, so I'm out of the loop in a bit.
I don't only watch the new one, but the one what they put on the TV, like the Frozen 1 or 2, or like this, or like the last one you say story. So I just watch how it looks like.
And yes, I got an Elsa playmat for Lorcana.
Oh,
You might be a little degenerate.
I mean, oh, that's nothing, Lord. Trust me. The Lorcana player can be really wide.
I've heard of the Disney Yu-Gi-Oh, but I haven't played Disney Yu-Gi-Oh. And yes, I will call it Disney Yu-Gi-Oh.
Please don't call it Disney Yu-Gi-Oh. It's more like Disney Magic, to be honest.
I'm gonna call it Disney Duel Masters.
That's even more accurate than Yu-Gi-Oh about this game.
I'm gonna call it Disney Bakugan.
Disney Baku.
Oh,
Does it really matter?
dude.
Like, it's another card game for people to enjoy.
But imagine,
Yeah, true.
you have, like, some kind of Skylanders game for Disney. But
That existed.
Islanders games.
but hear me out.
Kingdom Hearts?
But hear me out. Disney game for Skylanders, but it's all just like transforming trinkets. So like you have a genie's lamp that turns into Robin Williams. Not the genie, Robin Williams. Or Will Smith.
Yeah, I did it. Like I say, it's a Disney.
Well, what you
Maybe
talking about?
definitely.
Bakugan still exists. That's still getting made. That stuff's getting put out. Like, I
I'm-
don't know what you're talking about.
Just not on the Europe, I think.
That's probably why he doesn't know about it, because he's from Canada.
You're lucky.
It's
The
the
new
same.
stuff is garbage.
He's from Canada, I just said.
Canada.
Hey, how's that?
What you're
How's that
telling
free
me is
health?
that he's Spanish.
Jesus Christ! I need it. I need a brain purging. Hey, Rodent, how does it feel in Canada with all the free healthcare from you being a Camden?
No.
That's not going to be a thing. I promise you, I'm not going to make a thing about that. That's just me being a dumbass. Okay, so his monstrous tumor legs I'm going to move in a little bit because his stance is too wide.
We have free healthcare? News to me. I don't know, Roden. Do you? Do you have?
Wait, does Canada not have free healthcare? Or am I thinking of Europe?
Free healthcare is an actual thing in some places?
Apparently so, yeah. I don't have to get bankrupt every time I sneeze.
Oh no, how else are the greedy fucking bastards that run everything gonna make their money now?
I don't know, being legitimate?
Yeah, I don't think so, pal. We don't live in an economy where that functions properly.
I never
We gotta
bothered
be
with...
dicks about it.
I never bothered with any of that stuff. What, you mean breathing properly? As my mom has a coughing fit in the background. You okay, Mama? You better be.
No, because you wouldn't let me go to the store and buy cough medicine.
You and I both know. You and I both know that's not why she was gonna go. Were you drinking today? That silence tells me no.
Yeah. I just check.
I heard her curse me under her breath.
Go sleep. Like always, leave TV on and just go sleep.
Wait, you're going to bed?
Nah, my grandmother just go sleep.
Oh.
Check on her.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Liking the medieval music? Yeah, I don't know what the Friend Area Swamp from Red and Blue Rescue Team. I never played original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I want to do the randomizer. The randomizer seems like it's going to be painful.
Kinda.
I saw Alpharad do it.
Oh yeah, and then he get like the legendary or something.
Oh no, that was Pokerogue.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I need to have him in a standing pose, so I can't use the same foot. I have to straighten his foot out. Kakarot, I have bees!
Zebra really is a fucking savage beast, what can I say?
Yeah, he's thick with 8Ks.
Mm.
I'd still let him slap my... What? By the way, are you excited for a Hollow Justice? I haven't heard of it. We're just going to ignore the fact that I fantasize about
That's
Broly.
the new HoloLive VTubers that just got announced the other day.
Oh yeah, it's the new Membos.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from them.
Yeah, they're like debut like anime like trailer dropped the other day.
I have not watched it yet. But hey, if we have more chaotic little cretins, I'm all down for it.
About Poker Road, Lords, do you finish the game? Like the basic one?
Oh yeah, I beat the story mode. And I've beaten it more than once because, you know, that used to be the only way to get candies.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
also I see the one guy try do the endless, and looks like the endless have finished on the floor like 5,000 something.
Yeah, I have a
500, something like that. Because it was on this moment it was the content.
I have a friend that's still on endless mode.
Oh my god.
Is it okay for a reaction? You just gotta mute the video? Maybe later. I mean, either way, I am going to look at it at some time. How we looking, by the way, boys?
Looking pretty decent.
It's Friday night. I drink a little.
Oh, we getting freaky on a Friday night then?
I don't want to be Freaky Friday, man. I don't like that movie. The movie was bad.
Well, you thought that movie was bad? I barely remember it.
Exactly. That's why I think it's bad. If you could barely remember a movie, then it probably wasn't good.
But what if you barely remember it because it's been a while since you've seen it, like Spy Kids?
Yeah, but you just defaultly know that Spy Kids was just a good movie. Was it the best movie? No, but it was a good, entertaining kid movie. Can I say the same thing about its sequels? Probably not. Spy Kids 2, that was a pretty good sequel. Like, Spy Kids 3, I'm kind of like, we didn't really need that. And anything after that? No. Doesn't need to exist.
Oh no, I'm with
It's
you
all
on that
garbage.
one. After 3, I dropped it. Is that a JUS Scout? Yeah, you bet it is. I'm also thinking about making my bodyguard in JUS, but that's going to be hard. By the way, if you missed it, Rodent, I have an orc boyfriend. His name is Ronk. And he's not my boyfriend by choice.
What?
He is a boy that is also my friend, and he also kills people for me. With cleavers and a poison blade. He also has a face even a mother wouldn't step on. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Fuck.
Don't you hate it when you're on the wrong fucking layer?
All the time, dude. You know how many times I had to... I'm zoomed in. You know how many times I had to redo this shit because I was on the wrong layer?
3,500 times.
Close. 6.
Ah. I feel you, man.
It's a blessing and a curse when doing sprite work with multiple layers. Mom! I love you! She just said, I love you too, leave me alone.
That's cute and also offensive a little.
Yeah, well, she just got home and I'm bothering her because I didn't want her to go shopping. She might mostly still be mad at me for that.
Probably. Parents don't like it when their kids tell them they can't do shit.
Yeah, well, if I didn't, she would have came home, and she would have been tired. She would have been in pain. I just look after her safety is all. She has a laundry basket she's about to beat me over the head with. Okay, this pixel can fuck off. Speaking of question, I still only have that one sprite. Because I've just been busy with other shit while I think that's all I'm going to be able to do until I'm done with everything else.
So, what was your question?
Oh, I answered it before I finished reading it. And now I'm not sure what this song is, but I like the jazzy feel to it. What the hell's going on in the check-in station?
Activity. Like it should be.
I'm not used to seeing activity, period.
Yeah, because it's usually dead quiet in there.
Because no one wants to say shit.
Yeah, it's because everybody just wants instant access to the server.
Well, they can't have it. They gotta be good boys and girls like everyone else. Oh, I remember why the chest looks barren now. First off, there's no depth here.
But there's no depth in like JUS style, man.
Normally. And there's no necklace.
That's because he took it off. He lost that in the midst of battle.
Just gotta update it so it's not just tiny. Broly's medallion is supposed to be big.
What stunning stuff do you do? Did you do, Rodent?
He used to have quite a bit. I mean, he probably still has it, but... For those of you who are watching the VOD, when this is not live anymore, one, why? I'm actually curious why you would want to go back and watch. And two, turn on the live chat reaction. So you know what we're talking about when we don't read out a chat message all the way.
So mostly stopped at halfway on the redesign of one of my oldest. That's pretty cool.
Now, what do I do about the face? Yeah, well, Extreme Butoden is the equivalent of trying to hammer in a nail with a sock. It's hard, even if there is a way. Gotta merge.
Radizio.
The boy.
Stopped doing my own stop. Also stopped doing my own stop of Extreme Butoden for Reddit. Right, not stop, lol.
Yeah, I think the only
Yet again.
I think the only thing that's going to fuck me up is the head.
I guess I will need to end. Go sleep.
Good night, Sizo.
Go to sleep, Saizo.
Yeah,
Take a good rest.
I will. Or at least I will try.
Nice.
Stay out of trouble.
Never.
The time is now. Now go to sleep.
I will not stay out of troubles. Never. Troubles
You
are
will
my
if you know
second
what's
name.
good for you.
Oh, I
Troubles are
don't.
my second name.
Oh, I don't need a reminder. I remember that glorious bastard.
Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of sprites here.
I'm making these into a YouTube video at some point.
Also, my Saiyan, I see Raditz, so is the ancient Saiyan if Lord is to reminder. Huh.
Still, I will go now. So, take care, guys, and
Bye.
see ya tomorrow.
Take care, Sizo. I might be doing another stream on Sunday.
I will try to join. If I will not out of energy after work. Because yeah, I need to go to work on Sunday. So yeah, once again, take care and bye bye.
Wait a second. That doesn't look like the Team Fortress 2 scout. Okay, that's enough fucking around.
This looks like the negative.
Nope.
Or the creepypasta one.
Nope.
That's just a baseball player.
He's just an average batter. He's better at it than you think. Oh, dumb joke. I do a lot of just different
You
form
do be
splits.
popping off.
So, here we go. I don't feel like copy and pasting. Don't ask me why.
Oh, Stride joined to the chat. Hi, Stride.
There we go. Now, I'm gonna try to grab this Goku face. And see if I can make it work on the Broly body, because Broly... This is what a Sonic fan character would look like.
You're forgetting the over-exaggerated, like, quills that they all have.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not Broly anymore. I'm Karoli.
It's how crazy those quills are accurate. To some of the very first, like, bad Sonic OCs I saw when I first joined the internet.
I was too naive to see how bad they were.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it wasn't, you know. And if you need me to finish that sentence, I won't. Fill in the blanks with insert creator here. Oh, this is that music when they show you show you to the Pokemon Center, even though you've known what a Pokemon Center is. Hashtag it's a tutorial. You don't get a say in it. It's a tutorial. Okay, Broly has a long face.
Random people are just good for you, so they will just show you the way.
Okay, so DBS Broly has a small face, but Z Broly has a long ass face, like a pointy chin and everything.
Yeah.
So I gotta do this. Now he just looks like a Chad. And not in a
What do
good
you
way.
expect from a true freak, man?
My power is flowing, overflowing. No, my power. Wait, that was wrong. Wait. My power is rising, overflowing.
I crave murder and ruination.
Oh my god, this smile.
God, I hate it. It doesn't look natural.
Hey,
No.
JUS never gonna look natural, man.
No matter how I shape his face, compared to the body, it just doesn't look.
It will never look good. It will never look good.
The Crimson Chin before his transformation.
His transformation into the Negachin.
Nah, just until he becomes a hero, and then everything just kind of,
How to transform? What do you think is stronger? The DBZ Broly or the DBS one?
DBS.
It doesn't matter. They're both Broly. They're supposed to be stronger.
Okay, this looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Does it look natural? As natural as it could. Let me rephrase it to that. Does it look as natural as it could?
This
I'll let you
smile-
know once I see hair on it.
Fuck.
I feel like once we get like a full head with like hair, we'll be able to tell.
Obviously, you don't mean this.
No.
This smile is still killing me.
I can make it worse.
Oh, mom.
I'm not going to call it a day at that. But I find that
Get
so
this
fucking
broccoli
funny.
off the screen, man.
It looks so wrong. I need it for reference, though.
The hair's not big enough.
It certainly isn't. That's the wrong layer again. Oh no! It's on bicubic. It looks so shite. Alright, let's get to fixing this fucking travesty. Do you think he'll be in Sparking Zero? I hope he will later along the line. Because it doesn't look like any Z movie characters are in.
It's Z Broly. He's in everything. Like, you really think they're gonna pass up on a fan favorite version of a character? I don't think so.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Super Broly ended up becoming the fan favorite version.
I'm sorry, but no, that is very inaccurate. People still absolutely love Z Broly more.
But he's not here.
They just prefer the Super's like story like more. That's it.
You know what, that's fair. They
Yeah,
just like...
because DPS Broly story is a little better than just Kakarot cry and I was mad.
I do myself a cry. I'm mad now. That's your backstory? That's all the backstory I need, baby. People are gonna love me regardless. Look at these abs. You could grind stone on these abs.
You could perfectly grind mozzarella on those abs, man.
Who wants to make a pizza? off my abs. Bitch, these fucking things are so hot you could use them as a pizza stone. Can you stop? No, I got a few more in me. That's what he said. Haha. What are you? I'm also canonically bisexual. Why? Because everyone gets fucked when I get to use my fist. That's gross. I'm not taking it back though.
Good.
Who needs bravery when you have stupidity? I bet you if a certain someone comes into the chat, he's going to be like, oh, why are you using green and red? Broly doesn't have red on his hair. No, I'm just kidding with you. I thought it was a funny joke. Then stop fucking saying it so it starts being funny. I'm sorry, did it sound like I was against a certain someone there? Because I am.
I've lost. Who are you talking about?
Kaba with God Key.
Oh. Yeah, fuck that guy.
No. This is standing out of his head too much. You, Kakarot. I choose you. Use water gun! As you can tell, I'm losing my mind. I'm hoping we get some GT characters because I want to play Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gogeta. It is a sequel to Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If they do not have Super Saiyan 4 of both of the most played characters in that game, then they are missing so much money and such a big opportunity. And if you're going to disagree with me and say, no, I didn't play as Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Gogeta.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, because story mode has you play as them. Don't you fucking say that to me. You played as them at least once. I actually never played story mode. You're fucking lying to me. Because you have to play story mode in order to unlock everything that you would have wanted so you can play your fucking GIMP character. Because that's how the game works. I beat all of story mode in one night. Prove it. Oh, that's a video I'm going to save for later. I just got a notification that I just got a notification that a TikTok psychic that tried to ruin someone's life with a fake tarot card reading ended up getting sued for defamation and lost. Badly.
Good.
And I'm going to watch the whole video after stream. You don't try to ruin someone's life for clout and expect it to go your way. Over something like a murder. You also don't try to
People
go...
get angry over the stupidest shit. They do stupid things.
God, he looks so incorrect.
Give it time, man.
I'm just gonna... I know trust the process is the key to all of this. But I really just want to move the head a little bit. I know Broly is a meat goblin. But he looked too hunched.
Yeah, but he always be hunching though.
Hunch and bunch of oats. I'm not even using that as reference image anymore. I'm just going off of the fighter's render. Also, I remember I touched on this a little bit last week. Not last week, but maybe even yesterday. That Twitter is starting to frown on the usage of reference images. Like using a reference for your drawing.
Oh, really now? They crack it down on that when they ain't gonna crack down on fucking AI art, which fucking fundamentally runs off that shit.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're also trying to crack down on AI art. I mean, people who call themselves AI artists need to reevaluate their life. Because you're not doing anything, you're writing a prompt.
Exactly.
That's why I'm against AI art. You're not doing anything. Meanwhile, I could work for months at a time on one picture on my computer, and some computer could use that and turn it into something that doesn't even look that good. This is very peaceful music for this rage-fueled outburst I have.
I don't hear any music, so I don't know what you're listening to.
No one saw that. AI artist got mad at PewDiePie for learning how to draw. Of fucking course they would. Because they refuse to learn how to draw. Why should they? Oh, this person on YouTube is learning how to draw. I don't like that. Oh, that's a much better picture to fucking use. Instead of him looking like a fucking rap artist. I can't believe I wrong layered on this too. See what I'm getting at now? Hey look, it's someone's OC.
It's just very buff Bojack right now.
Say hello to your father when you meet him in the next world. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a Bojack. Like, that very important guy that, like, clearly everybody should know about.
Yeah, but bro, are you not concerned about the cyborgs wrecking this planet? Because that's kind of a big deal. You might be the wrong Gohan.
What if Bojack showed up in the future timeline? Guess what? He wouldn't, because King Kai's planet would have to be blown up for that, like, event to happen.
And either Goku would have to get very mad in the afterlife, or it just wouldn't happen, period.
Yeah, exactly.
Mostly
Like,
the latter.
You'd have to really work around the concept of, like, what if Bojack showed up in the future timelines? It's like, yeah, that doesn't really work, because the only reason Bojack, like, in lore, like, appeared was because King Kai's planet was blown up, so unless you, like, just pull another reason for, like, King Kai's planet to be blown up, Bojack can't fucking show up.
The only thing I could think of is, like the story that Shin Budokai ended up coming up with for when future Gohan was in the afterlife. Like, he has PTSD from fighting the androids, so he constantly thinks he's fighting against them. So I could think, like, maybe during his training on King Kai's planet, he starts having an episode. But that's reaching.
Yeah, but that's also the other issue with, like, as much as I like that story mode in that game, it also doesn't feel realistic to, like, how the future timeline is depicted, because one, like, if we were led to believe that they're training with King Kai in the afterlife, like, I feel like Goku would be like, hey, Gohan, like, it's me, I'm using King Kai to communicate with you. Like, I'm gonna give you some advice on, like, what you should be doing for some training to, like, deal with them androids and, like, shit like that. But that shit doesn't happen. Like, they make it out as if, like, Goku and them can't communicate with the living world, when clearly it's shown throughout the main timeline that happens, like, on, like, a fucking daily basis.
Yeah. Like, I kind of thought that they were going... The abridged version was going to go with, like, Goku talking to Gohan in the afterlife, Gohan thinking that it's a Ghost Nappa situation, and that the voice wasn't real. Only to Goku to reveal, like, yeah, I've been talking to you this whole time. What, you thought I wouldn't be able to communicate with my kid?
Yeah, we did this through this whole fucking, like, other situation. Did you forget, like, how Piccolo communicated with you while you were on Namek and you brought him back? Like, he literally told you while being dead to bring him back to life. Did you forget we could do that shit?
What if Goku was reincarnated with all of his transformations and techniques and knowledge of life experience? God, I took
I don't like that what if.
I took one look at that title of the YouTube video and I just looked like, what? He got isekai'd?
It's bad enough that there's, like, more than one version of those types of stories. Like,
Betrayed by his friends, put in the time chamber.
like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all for a good fucking what if story.
Emphasis on
But
good.
yeah, like, it's very hard. Like, usually they'll start out okay or very bad, and on a regular basis, like, the bad ones never get good. Like, they just remain fucking bad because the premise is fucking stupid. And the ones that are good at the beginning usually decline in quality like pretty fucking quickly.
Ultra Vegeta. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot of shots.
That's accurate. Like that one very quickly declined in quality. Like it had a somewhat good premise at the beginning, and then it was like, no, this shit's getting dragged out way too much. You're dragging it on and adding a whole bunch of crap that doesn't need to be there.
Doesn't he have he has like a devil gene now?
Dude,
Because-
he did and didn't, like, and that was a weird, like, apparently, like, he had some kind of, like, connection with, like, the, like, some kind of demon lord or something called Lucif or some shit, who is the brother of the fucking Grand Priest or some crap.
Oh, brother, Oh, brother, give me a grand break.
And like, and that's just it. It wasn't even just Vegito that had that. Like there was that like at some point where like Frieza developed being like the that vessel of Lucif or some bullshit. And like, I'm like, dude, like no, stop doing this shit. Like, and we all knew Frieza wasn't gonna fucking like live long enough to fucking like utilize that shit properly anyway. So like, what's the matter? Like, it was all fucking over edgy bullshit going on.
We need a new plague. Who's ready for the funny internet virus to come back in 2024, but deadlier? Now, that's not me inciting biological warfare. That's just me being sick and tired.
Like, and the worst thing is like, I would like to, like, make the assumption that this is all because Super. Because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Super, and I would like to blame all these fucking Dragon Ball problems on Super, but it's not. Because we even had these problems back with GT and all the other, like, there was always these crazy fucking, it's just that people have gotten over the top with them as, like, time has gone on.
Yeah, because now that gods are canon, everything's free range.
Not only gods are canon, but also the new mechanic, the new stuff, the new form, the new part of the story, what is for some people another timeline, for others is the main canon.
Yeah. But also, there are no other timelines. There's like 5 of them, and we already know all of them.
Yeah, we have the one what we know, the future saga, what is the original timeline, what is gone, the GT, the Super, the Daima. What is the 5th one?
Those are not timelines. Those are different fucking things.
Those are different series.
Those are just different continuities.
I'm talking about Trunks' timeline, the other Trunks timeline, Cell's timeline.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get it now.
Yeah. And like people are mad because, you know, you limit the amount of timelines you could have.
Yeah, because Goatsu say there is like these rings.
Like that's my least favorite part of that saga. The time rings limiting the possibilities that could have been had. Like, there was a lot wrong in the Goku Black arc. But my least favorite thing is them limiting the chances for new continuity to come up. I get it. You don't want to do time travel that much. Fine. But you're still being very limited with what can and cannot be done by doing that.
I mean, the thing that the Supreme Kais can't travel in time, it was basically something crazy. Because if you think about it, if all Kais have these time rings, they can prevent a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, but why give the time rings exclusively to one old fuck?
Yeah, Kawasu have like all the time rings, what was even from our timelines for some reason.
They had a character made by Toriyama, I think. No, I don't think Cronoa was made by Toriyama, but they had the potential with Cronoa. Make her canon. But no.
Technically, Toriyama did make Cronoa. He just did not like conceive her design and that name. Like the concept of a god of time. Yes, that is a thing that Toriyama did have. Like that was a thing in Dragon Ball Online. It's just that her name and design did not like appear in that game. She was just like the god of time was just known as the Lord of Time in Dragon Ball Online, and that was it. Like you only had that title. Like there was no name or like image to like reference for that.
Right. Also, see you later, Odin. Thank you for stopping by.
Not the one kind of canon. I mean, they are only appear on the games. Like we don't have them on the anime or anything like that.
We could have them in the anime, though. If they didn't limit the time rings to only be in Universe 11 and have the time rings to begin with. What the fuck did I just do?
To be honest, I didn't really need to do a time travel fucking arc in Super anyway.
They didn't, but if they did, but if they wanted to, they could have done it better than just shitting on the potential that they had.
Also, they screwed the potential of the Trunks on this arc.
Yeah, they gave him a spider.
A lot of potential.
Like, yeah, Trunks achieved SSF too. Yeah, but why he looks... But even his design, his looking, he don't look like the Trunks we know. In the end of the disease, he was basically like the soldier who still fight to protect the future. And then by lore, it was basically sometimes later the Black just return, and Trunks just lose all the muscularity. His hair color is changed, and he looked like the scout boy.
Well, his hair color was supposed to be the same as Bulma's. And Bulma originally had the same hair color as Trunksy Poo. Why'd I call him that? Next bit. Hi, my name is Lord. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be the baby boo bitch. Fuck. Okay, that wasn't funny, but my point still stands. While the changing of Trunks' hair color did not make sense, I understand why they did it. Isn't Toa and Mira kinda canon? Well, they were made by Toriyama. I don't know about canon, though.
Well, that kind of depends on how much you want to take Kakarot as being canon to the series at this point. Because a lot of people, like, when that game first came out, everybody was saying how, like, that's canon. Like, all the stuff that's in Kakarot is canon. But if that was true, then, yeah, Toa and Mira would technically be canon because they appear in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I liked that story. That was a fun little surprise.
And it has sense.
It does. But I can understand where people coming from that the game is canon, because, you know, it's true to the manga. There's not too much differences in the original story other than the side quests. I feel like people are missing out choosing not to play it. That's me personally.
There is also the bonus like what if stuff, what is pretty cool, I must say.
Where you get to bring back random people from the dead to train with.
No, I mean like, you know, like the Trunks meet Android 8 and the side quest. That was
Oh yeah, there was that. There was also that side quest where, what the hell happened?
what the hell happened? I don't remember that side quest.
My cursor changed, so I don't know, it's not grid-based. Help.
Wait, what I have on mind. Also in the Capsule Corporation you can see the Android 21 as a one researcher.
That was also a nice surprise. Because I didn't keep
Yeah,
up to date with
I
a lot of...
I don't think the game is implying that that's 21 though.
No. It have the name like the random researcher or this other name.
I know that, but the general concept is that like I don't think that is supposed to be Android 21 though.
You think it
like-
might just be Vomi?
Yeah, like I think that's more or less what they were more like trying to imply.
Yeah.
This would be cool to be honest.
Though in general, the whole like Giro family line, like that, it's kind of hard to keep track of at this point. Like one, if it is Vomi, why does she still look young when she should be like an old woman and probably be dead? And like current like.
Still think we should have got Ocean Dub Goku to play Goku Black.
I mean, yeah,
I would have liked that. That would have been fun.
yeah, Jed, you have the point here. That's kinda weird. If I think now about it. But also, we don't know who was on the Red Ribbon Army on the buildings like on this day because it was only the original Dragon Ball Saga and the very destruction was like the off-screen.
Well, no, like here's the thing. Technically, we don't know if Vomi was
on,
actually
I'm looking
part of
this
the
up.
Red Ribbon Army. Because defaultly, as of right now, everything we know about Vomi is like just using recycled like stuff for like Android 21. Like, and Android 21 is just basically default design based off of Vomi.
Yes.
But that doesn't technically mean Vomi was part of the Red Ribbon Army, like, at all. She was just Giro's wife. Like, the whole Red Ribbon, like, lab coat, like, design that, like, Base 21 has,
cool. Wait.
that might not be akin to Vomi, though.
Yeah, wait. When I think about it, you have right, because we don't know anything about it. There's just the blank.
Yeah.
We have no information.
Yeah, like, we literally have zero information. We barely have information on Giro's son, who's 16 is based on. We know he is literally a soldier in the Red Ribbon Army, and that he, like, most likely probably died in one of, like,
Goku-
the raids that Goku did. Like, that is it. But it's like, other than that, we don't know shit about, like, Giro's son. Also,
Yeah, we don't know.
besides, I want to think we got a name. Now, I want to think his name was also dropped as of recently.
Yeah.
But other than that, we don't really know shit.
Which is a shame because,
And,
you know...
and as far as we and at this point, we're never going to, because, like, Toriyama is gone. Like, bless his soul. Like, we're not going to get any more, like, true, like, answers. Because anything we get now, it's just gonna be, oh, this is somebody else's like take on it, like, and it's never gonna be the same thing. Like, as much as I like Toyotaro, like, if like he's put full in charge and he starts coming up with like lore and like stuff for like characters and like starts like adding his own spin on things, I'm like, no, I'm not taking this as full like canon because this is just yeah, like Andrew. At that point, I'd be like, oh, just because Toyotaro is like in charge, I could just take his AF story as being canon to the story because he worked on
No.
that as well. I'm like, no,
No,
like
that's not how this works.
yeah, I know, like, but like Andrew, it's just like I respect Toyotaro. Like he's a
Yeah,
good
but-
fucking artist. Like his art is fucking amazing, but like if he's put in charge of like adding lore bits into it, I'm like. I'll allow it if he's doing lore bits for new shit, for like new characters, but if he's adding lore for already pre-existing characters in the story that Toriyama already had stuff probably thought up for a degree, then I'm like, no. Like, you don't get to like write in fucking new lore for like established characters.
Wait, about the new lore, I just remember one thing, because the only new stuff, like the new what we get, it will be basically the two things. The new Daima, what Akira working on it, and basically I think the last saga of Dragon Ball Super. And that's all. And then it will be over. There will be nothing more. I don't think we will get any like the side informations about any like the characters, like the androids, or the rest will be basically just the.
I'm not
history.
saying we are. Like, the general content is that, like, they've already blatantly made it pretty clear that they're gonna probably still continue Dragon Ball as, like, a franchise without Toriyama. Like, because Joe, yes, he did work on stuff for Daima. Like, yes, that we know, but we don't know how much he got done for like Daima before he passed away.
Yeah, we don't know
Like,
nothing about it.
So,
This is
so
that's
like
the
my
main
general
problem.
purpose is that the whole story that we're gonna get for Daima, we don't know if that's a full thing that Toriyama himself like writ up, or if he only writ out like the transcript for like plots and things, and then it's pretty much left up to like whoever else to like finish because he's gone.
I mean,
Like we
I
don't
think
know
the-
any of that.
I mean, the only thing, I mean, when Daima will coming out, I'm pretty sure we will know about how much it's Akira Toriyama would finish it and how much percent the other people, because I think when this will be finally out, they will say it a lot. Because now
You're putting-
everything is on the silent, like the AL project is.
You're putting faith in the wrong people there, Sokka. I appreciate you putting
Yeah.
faith in it to begin with, but I don't think they're going to be as clear cut with that.
Yeah, they're not going to like that. Like, and Joe, even if they blatantly came out and said, "Yes, this is 100% fully an original thing, completely done by Toriyama," I'm gonna be like, "No, that's
No,
fucking
no,
you
no.
just like
I don't say like,
wanting."
I don't think it will be like the 100% high inaccurate. I don't think it will be like the 100%. It was the full his idea, full his finish, because Akira just tried to make the story about it when the Goku is kid again, and basically this little silly adventure and the
Hello.
stuff making it, and how much it will be later finished. I mean, when the show is basically done and finished, they can say it how much he worked on it, or they will not. We don't know about it. We can
They're
just
not
guess
going to
on it.
do that though. Like, but more like the best that we're gonna get about that is like when we get more like trailers for it, which I don't even know if we're gonna get more trailers for Daima at this point. But they're never gonna give us a one like clear like, hey, like this is how much work Toriyama put into it. They're just gonna bluntly do the whole default Toriyama like writ the original like story for this, and that's all we're gonna get. Because that's what fans are typically looking for. They're looking for, hey, is the original author like participating in the creation of this? And they're gonna go with the most bland fucking way to say it and basically be like, yes, an original work by Toriyama. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be 100% by him.
Yes.
But they're gonna make it out as if like they're gonna like milk it out to us as if it is like something that he 100% did himself.
Yeah.
Greedy fucks. Hi, Inaccurate. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're talking about good old Dragon Ball.
Ah, good old Dragon Ball, my favorite.
You just jump in when we talk about the future, like the content of the future Dragon Ball. So, like the last chapter of manga and Daima.
Let me please cut the piece. Thank you. That
Ooh,
might
that's
be.
Broly. That is the big boy.
Yeah. I had to try to make him
Gotta be a big boy.
uncomfortably so. He has to be crotch level with Goku.
Bro's at the right height.
Evil Broly.
And as you can see, I did just that.
Oh, he got the hair, the red hair.
Yeah, he's Super Saiyan Fuck! He's Super Saiyan Rose.
No, Rosa, he's Evil Broly. Let's just stay with that.
Kakarot. Stop fighting, please. That's basically evil Goku's universe, Broly.
I forgive you for crying when we were children. I don't hate you.
That's what you came all this way
In fact,
for?
your whining actually soothes me to sleep. I enjoyed that shit.
Wouldn't it be your laughing soothe me to sleep?
Nah, that's implying that everything in the evil Goku timeline is opposite.
And it's not.
Wait, but now
You know, I'm kind of feeling the face a little better.
Broly was never beat on the Devil Goku timeline. Now when I think about it.
He was never in the evil Goku timeline. Evil Goku doesn't have a Broly.
Oh yeah, he was beat on the other timeline. And there was like
Yep.
the white-hated Broly. Now I remember.
think
yeah.
he-
Yeah, that was a different universe Broly altogether.
Brolyverse.
Into the Brolyverse. That's gonna be my comfort movie.
I was about to make that joke.
How many broken Brolys you will have on the one place?
There's gonna be one that's depressed, one that's psychotic, one that misses his dog. John Wick Broly.
Broly.
John Broly.
John
So basically, just an alternative version of Super Broly, where Boz just fucking like killed in front of him, and he just goes on a rampage, just trying to find the people who did that.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's from the same universe as Renegade Goku.
I will destroy all of you.
You fucked up my face. I don't know if anyone knows about that Half-Life fan game, but I just referenced it.
Oh no. Now I just imagine the both Johnny Wick. I hate you for that.
Did you ever watch John Wick 1 or 2? I mean 2 or 3?
watched all of them.
You saw... Wow.
I watched all of them.
Bolder man than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically I have some crazy idea. Like one day I was with my grandmother. We was on the TV and we be like, "Hey, let's watch John Wick movie." Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Because of the dog dying, or because you didn't like it?
Nah, the movie was good, but on the top level, like I think from the third or the last movie, it was a little weird. I don't know why, but I enjoy watching it.
Yeah, I heard it got a little weird at the end.
I don't think he was dying, but well,
Spoilers, man. Fuck. Dude. Shit. Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. Who do you think pays for the TVs in this house? Jesus. I don't know. Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
No one, because there's just always a bunch of TVs in the closet.
Yeah. That Frylock had to clone somehow. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Entertain my chat. Or just bullshit while I'm gone.
I refuse.
So inaccurate. How was your day?
My day's good. Just went to my house party.
So, that's interesting to hear. I don't have any topic in mind.
So, Reddy, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm
What's
asking.
the sudden interest in my favorite color?
Maybe there's no reason. I'm just asking.
My favorite color is green.
Saka, what's your favorite color?
Like the dark blue.
Now, Reddy, what's your favorite Super Saiyan form?
My favorite Super Saiyan form?
Yeah.
Hmm. That is a very tricky question. Guess that would be Super Saiyan 4. But if we go off the premise of which, like, I technically don't think Super Saiyan 4 actually is a Super Saiyan form in general, then it would just be the normal fucking Super Saiyan transformation.
Fair. Saka, what's your favorite Super Saiyan form?
Super Saiyan 4. And if don't that count, then I will say Super Saiyan 3. But I stay with 4.
I'm playing this one Roblox Dragon Ball game, and I just see two people playing Android 17 and 18 jumping a future Gohan player. And I just nodded approval.
Oh no.
You fucking evil bastard. How dare you? Go fucking help that guy.
Oh no.
You better fucking play as Piccolo and go in there and help fucking Future go on.
I mean, I'm currently Ender Z Goku.
Become Piccolo and go help Future go on.
It's anime accurate.
Go fucking protect your fucking son. Change
18
destiny.
Oh no, Future Trunks is here. Future Trunks is here. I don't gotta do anything. Future Trunks fighting 18 now. It's beautiful.
Or you will just sit there and eat popcorn? By the way, why do you ask these questions?
I'm back.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Okay. So getting back, what did I miss?
I'm playing a Dragon Ball Roblox game, and I just watched Future Gohan get cooked by the androids.
Oh, that's accurate.
What?
I mean, it's accurate. I mean, with all those key blasts, you have to assume they did him nice and well done. This is one of those "why are you booing me, I'm right" moments.
Yeah.
Anyways, while that's going on, however, how we looking, boys?
Oh no, I haven't looked in a hot minute.
They look good. But why is his hair yellow?
Because I couldn't find a good enough green in time. So I just want to block in colors while... the color separation, at least, while I can.
He made the second movie Broly movie. Has time.
Yeah, why did his hair go from green to yellow in that?
I don't know, I kind of like the yellow hair.
Heathen! I mean, it's not bad. It's just confusing.
I mean, I like his... Broly was the first Super Saiyan Blue and it will become a thing.
I mean, I'm a Broly simp. You boys know this.
Yeah.
The question is who is not.
If you don't simp for Broly, then you're not a true Dragon Ball fan.
Doesn't matter which Broly you're simping for. You just gotta simp for Broly.
Yep.
I mean, what's more manly than a big meaty man that doesn't like crying? Or children. I just thought of something. That one scene from Age of Ultron where Bruce is talking to Black Widow and he's like, I can't have children, but it's Broly instead.
What?
Broly as Avenger.
I mean, he is rather large.
Speaking of which, speaking of Avengers, Hulks, and large, I ended up seeing a few clips from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball. Stop saying Dragon Ball. I ended up seeing a few clips from She-Hulk, and I wanted to vomit.
Why?
Because that show is absolute garbage.
Thank you, Dreddy. Yeah, this is the reason.
I forgot to get rid of the BRB. Looks good so far. Who don't like Giant Muscle Mountain? Indeed, Mochi. Based.
I mean, the only thing what can save Marvel right now is basically Deadpool and Wolverine, the new movie.
I hope it's as good as it looks. I really do. But then again, how are you going to fuck up something that has not Robert Downey Jr., that has Deadpool and Wolverine in the same movie with their perfect actors?
Are you not gonna list off the positive of the amazing popcorn topper that the movie's getting?
I don't think I should. For legal reasons. I'm pleading the fifth.
Because that popcorn bucket top is fucking beautiful.
Oh, it
And
is.
we all know why.
God, my stomach feels empty now. You don't need to know why I'm saying that. All you need to know is that was a nice shit. Fuck. Okay, don't mind me. I'm looking for the Dragon Ball sprites I did before.
Anyway, She-Hulk is fucking garbage. Don't fucking watch that show.
Yeah.
And then Marvel is just going down with the Madame Web and other shows. I mean, Loki is only good one, I think.
I forgot Madam Web existed.
Oh, Madam Web.
Luckily, they chose they fucked that movie up in the worst yet best fucking way. They chose not to have any fucking connections to any other Spider-Man shit in it. Because originally they were gonna have like a Spider-Man like scene in there. I forget if it was confirmed if it was gonna be one of the other like Spider-Man actors that we've had being confirmed to be for the same universe, but it was basically said that one of them was gonna be confirmed to be the Spider-Man for that universe, and they chose to cut it out.
Good.
Which was a good thing because I would not fucking want any of the Spider-Man being connected to that fucking movie. They fucked up that movie is such like a baller fucking idea. Like doing a Madam Web movie should have been like a 100% win like concept for a movie, but they fucked that up.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they just waste another potential.
You got very emotional about that, though. Understandably so.
I did.
Because they could have done The Inheritors, they could have done Kraven the Hunter, they could have done so much. But after Madam Web...
They decided to make a
Aren't they
random
good?
good guy the villain.
Pretty much. Like, the whole movie doesn't fucking make any fucking lick of sense anyway, so...
They were too busy trying to find a girl boss to make a movie out of. I hate
Like,
agreeing with that
literally,
stereotype, though.
It's even worse that, like, the marketing for that movie was the whole concept that Madam Web, like, and these 3 other spider women were gonna be the main focus of the movie, and they fucking kept showing scenes of the 3 other girls as the spider women in their suits, when that's only one fucking scene in the movie!
Oh, so they just spoiled a major plot point.
Let's be honest, no one will watch this anyway.
I'm tempted. I mean, I watched Morbius without crying. Morbius was just mediocre at best. But since it had a source material, that's not a good thing.
Oh,
Just less of the new movie with Deadpool, and we will see if Marvel can save it or not.
It probably won't.
I don't think
It
anything
probably
could
isn't
save
gonna
Marvel.
save shit. Like, to be frank, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really enjoyed any of the fucking Marvel movies in like fucking long ass time. Like, literally the last Marvel movie that I actually enjoyed was the Spider-Man No Way Home movie.
Oh.
No, fuck Endgame. I don't care for the big, like, huge superhero crossover movie, like, thing. Like,
Oh, okay.
I also just didn't like the fact that, like, they broke Endgame up into 2 parts. The first one, they fucking kill Thanos. And then in the second one, they're just like, hey, you know that guy we killed off? We're just gonna have you fucking deal with that guy again. I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, let's back in time.
Like, it would have just been better if they hadn't killed Thanos at all, and just had Thanos come back to try and prevent them from, like, fixing what he did. Like, that would have made more sense.
Yep. Let's not even ask about sense here anymore.
Ooh, I have to go to the bathroom already again.
Because we both know this, even the Spider-Man, when he asked Doctor Strange, he was the weird ideas. Because he can just basically say, hey, can you just make everyone on the Earth will forget what Mysterio say? Easy.
Yeah, but he's a kid, 1, and 2, he's panicking. So I understand that he would fuck up on the wish, but he's also a super genius kid. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom again.
Okay.
I very nearly forgot about my pizza in the oven. That could have been bad.
So yeah, if there is
What?
something
Like-
on the... Are you sick? Oh.
Favorite Minecraft mod?
I don't have any. I stopped playing Minecraft since 1.6. The old, really old one.
Huge ready? Favorite Minecraft mod?
I don't use mods because I don't play on computer.
But Minecraft. So yeah. The first thing you can ask about Terraria or something. I don't know.
Then I haven't played Terraria.
Oh. Oh yeah, guys, did you play Multiverse?
Back again. Headphones aren't in yet, though.
Hello.
It was kind of an emergency, Crip.
Yeah, because in actual so sometime right now is the game is just back to the full. They give our the beta players free season pass until the game's done for the Friday, the Thursday Friday, and other
They made Jason stacks. They gave him steroids.
Yep, they make it a freaking Hulk.
He was always a Hulk.
Now he's the Hulk with the freaking machete. And for some reason, they give Shaggy the instant transmission.
Mm-hmm.
And that is still funny.
It's all the memes.
I know, but still, it's so fun. You charge the energy, you have the Scooby snack, and then you just teleport to the ally and make the energy value to push everything back.
I like how the lore reason is that he ate rock candy. That's it.
I mean, that's the same thing with Velma power, right?
No idea. You watched Morbius without dying. Yes, I did. I came out a better man for it.
To be honest, I can't wait for the new, if they put the rest of the gang of the mysteries. I wanted to see what they will do for them.
Okay, the Pokemon trainer, but it's Fred, Daphne, Velma. Oh wait, no, they've already got Velma. But it's Pyramithra. Pyramithra, but it's Fred and Daphne.
Yeah. Now, for now, the next character would be the Agent Smith from Matrix. This game will slowly become better than the Smash Bros. Because they don't care about which universe it is. As long it was even
Well, as long as they're owned by Warner Brothers.
Yep, as long as Wonder Brothers.
Wonder why Harry Potter isn't in multiverses.
Controversy.
They can put it.
That point.
I mean, they can put them always later.
Oh god. I tried to pick add new layer, and it deleted the layer instead. I panicked.
Oh god.
I mean, they can add the Harry Potter. They can add more from the Game of Thrones. If they add the freaking Banana Guard from Adventure Time, they can put everything in the character.
Oh yeah, wondering why they chose Banana Guard of all people.
I don't.
But I guess they needed a piranha plant.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you know what is the best part? If I good remember, in the one of the multiverse tournament, the Banana Guard win the tournament. Because so strong.
As he should be.
I mean, he can power up like Kagi. But you see basically his muscles, so his poofy hand muscles.
Okay, how we looking now?
Looks good.
Swollen.
I changed the face again.
Rory smiling is still creeping me out.
Good. I could have given him... I could have given him this face.
Dirt.
That is one of the favorite... That is one of my favorite sprite faces I've made to date.
Does Warner Brothers own Mortal Kombat?
Yes, but only the movie version of Mortal Kombat, I think.
But they still can put Scorpion. This is the best part. They can still put the movie Scorpion or someone.
Actually, come to think of it, they could put my boy Talion in there.
Yeah.
If you
Hell,
have
the Lego movie, they could put Emmett in there.
Oh, the muscles are gonna be a problem now, ain't they?
Gizmo, I mean, we have Gizmo and Stride from the Gremlins, so yeah. And this movie is how old?
Emmett being Emmett being Multiverse's Steve.
They're gonna hire you for this Stride? I mean, Dries? Fuck, inaccurate?
No.
Yes.
I'm not working for Warner Brothers.
You should.
That's what somebody who's secretly working for Warner Brothers would say.
Perhaps.
This is gonna be the hard part.
So yeah, just from checking the roster, the multiverse can do a lot. But from what I see, this first season will be about the villains. Because we have the Joker, the Jason, and Mr. Smith.
They could do Beetlejuice.
Can you repeat?
They own Beetlejuice. They could put him in.
Oh. I don't even know about it.
They could do that, and they could even tie it into the new Beetlejuice movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a promotion.
I know they tied Fortnite into Invincible.
They tied Fortnite into... You know how we originally found out Emperor Palpatine returned?
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Fuck Fortnite, man.
It's so fucking stupid.
Warner Bros.
If I get 1,000, I'm playing it on the channel.
Oh my god, they can put
I'm gonna unsubscribe from your channel if you do that, Lords.
The price I have to pay for clout.
Wait.
I could always just say the N-word instead.
Do
But I
not.
won't.
They make the Shaolin? Wait, they can put guys from the Shaolin?
Guys from what?
Yeah, the Shaolin, the master, it was about the 4 kid ones, but they get the mystical item. I don't know how to...
Oh, Shaolin Showdown.
About. Yeah.
They
think the shows what Warner Bros. Do. The animated and not animated. Yeah, they can even put the goddamn King Arthur. They own the Lego. Oh yeah, they own the Lego movie. Frankenstein, Batman, Johnny Test, Batman, Prometheus, Tom and Jerry.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my god, they can put the Teen Titans action. Oh no.
I'm currently at a loss.
Truly a loss.
JUS shading is a bitch.
And it's hard to follow the rules of shading. When you made the sprite from the ground up,
You'll figure it out, Loads. I have faith.
giving myself a little bit of an aneurysm. Oh, my stomach is mad at me today.
No.
He has a nipple. Alright, I'm at least going to finish this sprite before I fucking end the game, end the stream. End the game, I almost said. Damn, Broly, why are you so beefy? Protein.
I don't know, it's about protein.
What?
What is funny how Dragon Ball Z Paragon is younger than the DS one?
Well, yeah. They didn't really have the rule of, they didn't have the exact age of when Saiyans would, start aging. So they just made him look a little wrinkly and give him a little mustache to show his age.
So it's basically like Vegeta on the like Vegeta in GT when he grown his mustache.
Yeah. Okay, that looks natural.
Yep.
Bless you.
That's you. The bro?
I don't know if that was a sneeze. That sounded like it hurt, though.
That was a cough.
I'll be back in a second.
No, you won't.
Kingdom Hearts Recon randomized.
Okay, so... Then we just have literally everything else. Actually, looks better like that. I don't know what this music is trying to make me feel. Pokemon music at its finest.
Oh, that reminds me of the one fan-made Pokemon game, the fighting one.
Pokemon Tournament? Or the,
No,
Close Combat?
No, it's the one fan-made Pokemon game when the final boss is basically the fan-made Akuma as a Pikachu.
I don't think I'm familiar with it.
Let me try. There is a copy. I will show you later in the after stream.
I mean, you could always just send it to me and I could take a look at it later.
Oh, that's like 10 already. Oh, there is new trailer about it, but I missed it. Okay, I put on the voice on the chat.
Yeah, that did nothing. Yeah, Pokemon Close Combat.
Do you play it?
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it.
I be honest, I recommend it. It's an interesting game, nonetheless. But final boss is a bullshit.
Yeah, well, don't say anything more than that. I want to experience the pain for myself.
I spent 2 hours to try to beat him. And I cannot.
I'm going to need multiple shades of red too. I'm definitely not following the rules as closely as I should with this sprite. But then again, when you have something this big, you kinda have to go walls to the balls.
Oh wait, I played the update 7, there is no update 10. I see.
There we go. That's me jerking off. No, it's not. It's me clapping my hands. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sprite Work for Knobs.
Huh?
Did you just come back to that?
Yes.
Yep.
Horrible time for you to come back, by the way.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I have the town theme from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The time one, playing in my ear.
Cerebi?
No, the one with Dialga.
Oh.
I mean, it did have a Celebi in it.
I mean, yeah, I don't like the primal Dialga this time. They put on the new Pokemon.
You mean the origin form?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, if you combine Origin, Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, you get Arceus.
Okay, but can I just say, base Arceus is so much better.
Why? Because it's an unfinished glob?
Exactly. That just feels more like God to me.
Something shapeless that never could be?
How dare you? My god has shapes.
My god is shapes. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm thinking of Amazo from the animated Justice League. And for some reason I'm thinking about that speech Luther gave him. But I can't tell you for the life of me why that came up. But it was something about shapes and God.
God.
Even the greatest of us can't compete with time and death.
That's true.
Then what is my purpose? That's for you to decide. As Lex Luthor walks off a giant fucking hand. Like a G.
Who has more aura, Lex Luthor or Doctor Doom?
Oh, definitely Doom. Doom's only a villain because he doesn't like the stretchy man being an egomaniac.
Because he takes his
Bro is only a villain because his hatred for the hero is too much.
Also because
Bro,
they
search
get-
it up to Reed Richards. By the way, Franklin Richards, right? What the shit? Like, you'd think, oh, the son of Invisible Woman and Stretchy Man. Like, that's not gonna make anything too busted. You know, like, he's probably gonna be, like, a nice kid, you know, probably about street level, you know. He'll be very nice asset to mob. He can warp reality.
Ah, yeah, that's that classic Marvel bullshit.
He shot Norman Osborn with a toy gun. And it made him bleed. Keep in mind, I think Norman Osborn was like the president of the United States at this point.
What the fuck? What the fuck is Marvel doing?
This was like years ago, by the way.
I don't give a
Like,
shit. What are they doing?
Currently, Marvel is destroying the Amazing Spider-Man run, and is also simultaneously producing Peak in the Ultimate Spider-Man run. Like, somehow they're hitting both scales of Spider-Man. Peak and...
They always fuck over Spider-Man somehow.
Not recently. Well, I mean, with Amazing Spider-Man, yeah, recently, but with Ultimate Spider-Man, they've been cooking. They've been going so good.
I have
So-
mixed opinions on it.
So, Pete, heard your aunt died. Get ready to forget you had a girlfriend.
Yep. I mean, that's happened on the official, on the everyone forgot except Hulk.
Except, oh yeah. What? No, that was just yeah, that was just the identity thing. I mean, technically, Doctor Strange cast a spell that made it so no one could figure out Peter's identity. But then during Spider Island, Peter said he has spider powers on a news broadcast, which then kind of reset it, because he kind of admitted that he had spider powers, but then he also didn't admit he was Spider-Man, so...
I think
They're
Hulk-
digging their
Well,
own
everybody
hole.
had fucking spider. Everybody, like a shit ton of people had spider powers during that whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Which is why it didn't fully break... No, it did just break the thing, so now people just figure out he's Spider-Man again.
And the spell was broke, and everyone just remember, and yeah, happy time.
It's still kind of fucking stupid. I'm sorry. But Marvel is just not my cup of tea right now. Neither is DC. They're both kind of dropping balls left and right.
Ultimate Spider-Man. Just give Ultimate Spider-Man a shot. The new one. The new Ultimate Spider-Man, it's cooking. It's going so well.
No, nah, I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree?
Oh.
What I just said, I disagree.
What do you disagree with?
I just don't like it.
He got you kind of beat there.
Like, I just don't see the necessary need for like them to like reboot the Ultimate Spider-Man series. Like, I liked my original Ultimate Spider-Man. I liked that story went on as a Peter Parker story that at some point turned into him dying, which then turned to the Miles Morales like Ultimate Spider-Man series. I like that universe. I don't want that to change. And nothing's ever going to make me accept anything other than that as being the Ultimate Universe.
Well, yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't think of it as... It's not the same universe at all.
We
Like,
don't
if
talk
anything, it's
about
actually-
one more. We don't talk
yeah,
about one more day in this house,
You know,
my
we
chat said.
don't talk about one more day. But, like, if anything, just think of it as, like... It's got the packaging, but it's completely different thing.
But I don't want
Like-
to, though.
like
That's the thing. I don't want to do that.
You're just missing out, man. It's so good.
Nah, I'd rather
So
just a good
good.
Spider-Man story. I would just rather just a good Spider-Man story.
He-
That
he's
or
a good
give me
Spider-Man story.
or give me a complete like fucking like comic book series where like the superior Spider-Man completely stayed Spider-Man. And there was no Peter Parker remnant in his mind. Give me a whole fucking universe about that. Because Superior Spider-Man was a fucking good-ass fucking story.
Yeah, like it wasn't. That was the second run of Superior Spider-Man when it was just also like the clone body, I think.
No, that
I
was-
want that. I want a full-on comic book story where it is a continuing storyline comic book series where it is just an alternate universe set in a similar timeline to where where Octavius stole Peter's body, and that just never gets fixed. I want like Doc Ock being Spider-Man. That. I don't want him being in a clone body. I don't want just like, oh, I'm just gonna randomly steal Peter's body. No, I want that original fucking story plot from Superior Spider-Man to be there, and then it continue and never get fucking like resolved, like fixed. Like it's just Octavius and Peter Parker's body for the remainder of that story.
So basically, like,
forever.
it's basically what if also found a way to beat Norman.
Yes. Like I would also just be like I was never really a fan. Like the only thing I don't like about the Superior Spider-Man comics, and like I get why this issue is in there, is the whole fragment of Peter Parker being inside of his mind. That shit doesn't make any sense. Because the way that the whole premise for what Octavius did, he erased Peter's like whole existence from the body. Like and transferred it into his own body. There shouldn't have been any kind of remnant of Peter in there. Because by that logic, then like a piece of Octavius should have like remained in his own body. Or some bullshit like that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if you transfer one mind to another, you're not leaving remnants of the mind in there. Unless they're gonna blatantly specify, oh, I don't 100% know if this is even gonna fucking work. Like, type of shit. But no, this was supposed to 100% work because this is what Octavius was like, whole goal, end game was. Is that, I'm just gonna fucking steal your fucking body. Because I'm old, and I'm gonna die.
Gotta say, that was such a good, like, that was just such a big brain play by Octavius, though. Like, oh.
Yeah, I know, that's why I like it. Like, I liked the whole, like, hey, I'm an old man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna trick my arch enemy into this whole big elaborate, and I'm gonna, like, swap bodies with him. And now I'm just gonna fucking basically watch him die. Like, that's fucking genius. Like, I like the aesthetic of Superior. Like, I think Superior Spider-Man has probably one of the coolest designs for a Spider-Man suit. Like, he just looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I'm surprised they didn't.
Go
Go ahead.
on.
Sorry.
Like, and the coolness factor for Superior Spider-Man is that it's like his design isn't cool because it's over the top. It's very simplistic. It still looks like Spider-Man. Like, it's not like a crazy, here, I'm gonna add a bunch of, like, Dr. Octopus, like, shit to, like, my suit and make me not look like Spider-Man. No, he still looks like Spider-Man. But it's just a more, like, different take on it. And it, like, to be honest, it still looks like a suit that I could see Peter Parker wearing. But just for, like, a different occasion. Like, it feels like a Spider-Man suit.
Yeah. Look, I mean, some of the art that they put Superior Spider-Man through just doesn't hit it for me. And also that
I'll agree with that. Like sometimes the art was hit or miss with that art.
Like, and also,
to be honest, I actually need to just completely read that entire story because I only know like brief summary things about it. because like it's fucking hard to get my hands on those fucking comic books. Because I'm one of those people. I like to read my comic books like physically. I don't like to read shit digitally, like on a phone or tablet or some shit.
Yeah,
So it makes like reading comic books really hard for me.
and also the first Superior Spider-Man suit just, that doesn't hit it. That does not hit it. And even right, with them bringing Superior Spider-Man back, like with the Otto's clone body, that was I really like that run. Like I haven't read much of it, but from what I've seen, I like the idea. It's cool. And then they ruin it by bringing him back in the worst, like by making him go, oh, I can't be Spider-Man because it's not working. I need to be Otto. And then they proceed to bring him back with the worst design imaginable.
Yeah, like, but it's comic book shit. They always fuck up on something. Like,
Yeah, they always fumble the ball eventually.
like here's the thing. Like, they have their ups and downs, but usually when they have their downs, that down will fucking like haunt them for the rest of their fucking like existence. Like, they're still trying to make up for all the bullshit they did back in the fucking 80s and shit with like Spider-Man. Like, any fucked up shit they did in the like origin, like stuff for any superhero like they're still trying to like weasel their way out of that those like faults that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's amazing that they still even try to get away with like the cloning Spider-Man like concept when that fucking was such a goddamn failure when they did the fucking Clone Wars like fucking storyline, like, or the original one. Because I want to think there have been
Clone
some
Saga.
other ones that like they fucked that up, like, and they just made it super fucking stupid. Like, and Joe, it's like they keep recycling the clone content, and it never fucking really like hits well. Like, you'd think they would just learn, hey, we just can't do this like cloning Spider-Man thing. Like, let's just pack that like concept up and not do it anymore, or at least like pack it away for a good fucking long time until we could get somebody that could actually fucking write a good fucking clone like storyline, which nobody's really done that very well.
The problem is Ben Riley's Ben Riley and Kane, both such good characters, but whenever they try to,
I agree.
whenever they try to
Like,
deeply link it with, clone stuff, instead of just making Ben Riley stories, or Kane stories,
Yeah.
it just goes downhill from there. Like, the Clone Saga
I
itself was
agree.
muddled. They just need to stray
Yeah.
away from the, cloning, and just focus on, like, Spider-Man Beyond had a few problems, especially towards the end with Ben's characterization, but I think it was fine. Like, that's how you should do it.
Clone stories are notoriously overdone and rarely done right to boot. I couldn't see that over the stupid YouTube thing.
it's very accurate.
Careful. There's a person here that doesn't like that word.
Also, the Gaming Rodent, they can't remake any of those games because those games were made by Activision, and Activision no longer holds the license for Spider-Man games. That's why you can't buy them anymore anywhere else, because they lost the license. But Spider-Man Edge of Time is a goated game and probably has one of, if not the best, video game Spider-Man stories, if not for Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah.
Like, if not for Spider-Man PS4, I would say it has the best Spider-Man gameplay. Spider-Man gameplay and story.
Also, there's that turn-based strategy Marvel game Forgot what it's called, but
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Suns. That one.
Yeah.
They had the trailer for that went so hard, and then it turned out to be a really bad game.
Sad but true. But also, like, I was watching a clip of it. Peter just fucks around too much in that game. He just doesn't feel like Peter Parker. He feels like a character. He feels like a kid instead of, Spider-Man, who wisecracks some of the time. Like, the best way I could put it is he feels like a joke character.
Yeah, you want to know something fun?
Nah, but go ahead. I'll let you speak.
The Marvel vs. Capcom Peter knows about Mephisto stealing his marriage. Which means he most likely found out and probably went to just go get it back.
Good.
Before he then proceeded to die via Mulan.
Oh yeah, fuck Morlun.
Like...
Actually, no, just fuck Spider-Man taking L's.
Fuck Spider-Man just having a fucked up life in general. Like,
Yes.
give Spider-Man a fucking break.
Ultimate
Like,
Spider-Man.
he has to put up with so much shit. Hey, he just hasn't gotten there yet, but you know it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
Alright, so how we looking?
Which is again why you should read Ultimate Spider-Man, the new one, because it is doing exactly that.
But I just don't want to, man.
It's doing what you're asking for.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be called Ultimate Spider-Man. Just be called something else.
Then call it the Stupendous Spider-Man in your head, and just ignore the fact it's Ultimate Spider-Man. Call it Stupendous or whatever.
Striker Spider-Man.
I can't do that.
It's what you're asking for, man. Do not let the name stop you from reading Peak.
Yeah, but the name is usually usually when I let the name stop me from doing things, I'm usually in the right.
You're in the wrong.
About
I'm
my
telling you.
decisions.
He's married. He has kids. It is Peak. He gets the break.
but here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not really too keen on the idea of him having kids. Like in a story where he is an active superhero, I don't think he should have kids. Like, it's already hard enough for a superhero to like function as a superhero and have a relationship. Being a superhero, having a relationship, and having kids, no, that's just too much.
Like, too much for you to believe, or you think it should be too much for the characters to handle?
It's too much for me to believe, and I technically don't think Peter Parker would be able to handle. I blatantly like to believe if Peter actually ever did have kids, he would probably put up the suit because he would understand, hey, as much as I have a responsibility to use my powers to protect others, I also now have the responsibility to make sure that I'm still the fuck around to raise my fucking kids.
Oh, from the whole like, basically the whole premise is Spider-Man, like, he's becoming Spider-Man after he's been married, after he's had these kids. Like, he's only just been bitten at like 35.
I don't like that. That sounds fucking awful. That sounds like a stupid idea. Like,
and the reason why is because one character went through this entire timeline's history and just wiped out a bunch of villains. Like, in that universe, Reed Richards.
That sounds a lot. That sounds fucking stupid. I don't like that. It
should be, but it's Peak.
I don't think that's peak. That's not my definition of peak.
Oh.
What are you doing now?
I'm making this broly. By accident, mind you. I meant to get his.
Alt Broly.
Yeah.
Didn't you say?
It's Alt Broly. Because that Broly doesn't have a name.
You know.
Rolling.
The Black Broly.
Yeah.
We're making
Like, I just
Isaac's
want my
underscore.
Spider-Man to be entertaining. That's all I'm saying. And him to be like a teenager. Because once he starts becoming an adult, he starts to lose his charm as like the comedic superhero that he is.
Ow.
I think he kind of loses that
Like-
depending on who's writing them instead.
But yeah, I think
But-
it's definitely more up to the writer than the age.
No, it's just that like from my own personal take on it, when I see like a grown ass man being a superhero, like it's hard for me to like see any of them like literally making jokes while they're in a fucking fight. Like Spider-Man is like the exception to that because he is literally usually depicted as like a teenager.
So
And I'm like,
you-
okay, it makes sense for them to do that. Whereas, like, like I can't see like somebody like Captain America or like Thor or something like cracking jokes with their fucking villains all the fucking time.
One, the Flash. Two, the reason why Peter does it is well, I mean, he is just naturally funny, but also it's because he's doing it deliberately to throw his villains off most of the time.
I know that, and the reasoning behind that is because he's still like when he's doing that, like in the mindset he is still technically new to being a hero. Like I always just chalk that up to him like, oh, because I have little experience in doing all this stuff, and I'm going up against like adult supervillains that are older than me that probably have more experience in this like weird superhuman like bullshit that goes on in my reality. I have to make up for that by, hey, I'm gonna crack jokes and just try to like get them off their game, so that I have more of a chance to like be able to deal with that. Like that makes sense for a kid Spider-Man. But when you make him an adult, where he's learned all the tricks of the trade, and he's like and he knows how the world works, he's not gonna be cracking jokes all the time. Like, and I like Spider-Man for the cracking jokes concept.
Actually, I have an idea here.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna teleport bread.
How much?
I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
Where? Where have you been sending it?
Oh my.
Hashtag save Team Fortress 2, please. Hey, there we go. Alt Broly's done. The music stopped a while ago, by the way. It's been 3 hours.
At least the art's good.
Nah, this is a reference to the Evil Goku series. I'm with the other guy. The OG Ultimate Spidey was good.
Oh yeah, all of the old Spider-Man was amazing.
Good to know people agree with me. Thank you. I win this debate.
Oh wait, we gotta make pink Broly. No, we'll worry about the fighter skins later. I gotta do Second Coming Broly.
So you're gonna make his hair yellow and put a scar on his chest?
I'm gonna try.
Are you gonna like change his pose up and he's gonna be holding Kid Trunks over his head while like fluids are flowing down on his face?
No, we're not doing any fetish shit.
That sounded that sounded so fucking wrong.
Oh, what if we do not his wrath form, but his ire form? I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, okay. No. Please, no.
Can you just make God Broly?
Probably, yeah. Next stream I could definitely do it. This stream, I don't know if you deserve it.
It's the Broly I want, but it's not the Broly I deserve.
What the hell? I gave him red skin. You're also gonna make Bio Broly because I dare. Name a price and I'll do it.
Boy.
I'm normally very against Bio Broly because they had a cool concept and made him look like a sludge monster. And the movie was generally terrible to begin with. But name your price and I might do it.
Yeah, but at least on the movie the Krillin shy a little.
I mean, you can never complain about Krillin getting a few dubs.
Yeah, but it was a fucking Hercule movie. Like that was the main issue with Bio Broly, is that the whole plot rolled around the villains that made Bio Broly were trying to deal with fucking Hercule.
Of all fucking people.
Yep, and that was funny.
Like, and this was all supposed to, like, somewhere take place, like, during the martial arts tournament, like, during the Buu Saga. Somewhere around that time period in the time. That's when that movie is supposed to be taking place.
And that doesn't make sense because there's no time window where that could have taken place. Yes is the price. Fuck off. I'm not doing it then.
I mean, I think this is the situation after the World Tournament when the 18 give the Satan win because we don't know how much the time passed, but still she wanna get her money. So they can put this.
Yeah, but the issue is that, like, this would have to be taking place. If we're gonna say that the Buu Saga technically happens, Goku should not be in Otherworld by the end of that movie, and most likely Goten and Trunks would have been, like, learning the fusion dance.
Yep.
There is one time
but,
wait.
yeah,
Lisa.
but there is a one little problem. We can't count the movie timelines in the main story.
Fuck that.
I know that, but the general concept is that the movie is trying to use time placements from the original, like, series.
Yeah, they try, but they
Come to think of it, a lot of Majin Buu Saga movies had that similar issue. Like Fusion Reborn's timeline.
Like, I always just, like, Fusion Reborn, I always just chalk up to as, like, everything played out the same, except, like, once they got to, like, Super Buu. Like, Gohan just was able to defeat, like, Super Buu in that fucking timeline. Like, he went and, like, sheathed the Z-Sword from the ground into Supreme Kairen. He, like, got his, like, ultimate form from, like, Old Kai. He went down to Earth, and he was the one that defeated Super Buu.
I mean, that's
like-
what explain why
like-
he one-shot Frieza.
He'd one-shot Freezer anyway.
Yeah. Like, Frieza wasn't doing any otherworld fucking training, like, in the Z fucking realm of existence.
This isn't the Huron Jutsu animation.
Nor is it GT.
No, it's a GT.
I find it funny that in GT, him and Cell get along just enough for them to learn a new technique.
By the way, how do we feel about Huron Jutsu's animations?
Well, he's a good lad. I
like
just
them, but they're
don't
not
like him.
100. Like, I like his work, but I don't think a lot of his stuff is accurate.
Go on. Anything to point out?
This is probably just me, but like I'm gonna use one particular like reference because it's like I know he's done this in other ones. The one that always to me the most
Oh yeah, robot.
was the whole
You're breaking up,
the
Jody.
whole like yeah, it's because I'm further away from my tablet right now. But the example that I'm gonna use is the like Goku versus like Cell and Frieza, and Frieza has his golden form in like the GT timeline animation he did.
Yeah, this.
The scene where Goku gets his arm fucking cut off and then he fucking regenerates his arm after eating a sensu bean. I don't think that's an actual fucking thing.
Wasn't it stated that if future Gohan just ate a full sensu bean, he'd, instead of splitting it in half with Trunks, he'd grow his arm?
I don't believe that was ever specified anywhere. And Joe, if that were the case,
Numbers.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, I would understand that if it was like in the if like Piccolo like got his arm cut off and then he ate a sensu bean and then he regained all of his energy, he'd be able to regenerate his arm. But for anyone else, I'm like, no, that doesn't fucking make any sense.
How? It can regrow holes in your chest. It can regrow. Yeah, it can regrow holes in your chest. Yamcha was fine after getting Gero's hand through him thanks to sensu bean. He like I don't see why regrowing an entire limb wouldn't be out of the question if it can regrow vital organs in your chest.
I guess it depends on what you think the limitations of the beans are.
It's just a weird thing. Like I'm just not really, and I just don't like the idea of the beans being able to like, oh, I get my arm fucking cut off. I'll just eat a sensu bean and fucking grow out another one. Like I just like that whole concept just seems stupid to me. Like I usually let the whole like I have like an injured organ or something like the whole Yamcha situation is like, oh, that's like it healing. And in general, like they didn't really make it out as if that was like a quick like fix either. Like it took a little bit of time for Yamcha to like get up from that.
I mean, there is
What about Moro? Sorry.
I mean, there is the limit what Senzu can heal and can't, because if we good to know on the Cell Saga, the Senzu Bean can't heal from any virus infect your heart or blood. This will just basically you don't work and you will just die. It just feel like it regenerate the injury. That's all. So the stuff like the fixing your arm or leg.
I think maybe you can make an argument for the for an arm being cut off if you're like trying to keep it attached as you're eating the bean, but even then that's a stretch.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good compromise, but I think it is just like I just see a gaping hole in your chest as similar to having an arm, you know, a similar caliber of injury. So if it can heal hole in your chest, especially what Moro did to Goku, if it can heal that, then I can just see it being able to grow an arm.
I just don't like. I just don't like the idea. Like, yeah, like, because technically, originally the sensu beans weren't really all this like crazy shenanigan bullshit that like when they were first introduced in Dragon Ball, they were just like, oh, these will like fill you up like completely, like for like 10 days. Like eating one bean would fill you up for 10 days, and that was it. Like I want to think there was a little like hint that it like maybe boosted up your power or something, or like healed you up a little bit. But after that, when it got to Dragon Ball Z, it just became a, oh, this will just fucking heal up everything like thing. Like, and that just fucking came out of nowhere.
I mean, did Kid Goku don't heal it? Or, I mean, or at least restore the stamina?
I mean, it does restore stamina because Yajirobe ate one and he was full for an entire week.
He ate more than one. He ate a whole fucking pot of senzu beans.
Oh yeah,
And he don't expect.
he did indeed do that.
Yeah, and that proved to be a very fucking bad idea.
Oh, and banana bread Pop Tarts. They're talking about in the chat. Thought I would bring that up. Anyways, as you could see, I've done me a good bit of work over these past 3 hours, despite the fact that I've been distracted multiple times. But I'm going to leave this stream here. Next stream is I'm going to do a vote on. It's going to go live as soon as I hit the stop streaming button. You can transfer your keyblades from your first playthrough. That's good to know. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this stream here. It's been fun to have the stream and everything. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Like the video if you actually liked it, and comment down below on any criticisms you have on how I do content, because God knows I friggin' need it.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Indeed. Have a good day, and as always, Kakarot!